Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Tonight's video I am going to do a full face of Fenty makeup. Now I've got my window open because it's roasting, absolutely sweating, and excuse the lips because they're really sore. Now by the time you see this video you'll have seen my Fenty haul. I picked up some Fenty items from Boots because Boots now does Fenty. So I'm going to use the items that I got in this video. Now I don't have eyeshadow because I didn't bother to buy the eyeshadow palette, but I'm going to use one of the highlighters as my eyeshadow, just getting all the products out. And yes, you might hear people shouting and bawling, which is unusual for Skye, but there is a Bio festival going on up at the Clandonald Centre that way. Wasn't my bag, not into, well, I like traditional music as in going to a ceilidh, but I wasn't going to spend the money to go to that. So that's happening up the road. I was hanging my washing out there and could hear the music, so saves me 80 odd quid, she says, because I'd rather spend it on makeup. Okay, so I'm going to use the Fenty primer, and I just picked up the small one, and I'm going to take the brush to put it on with, but I don't know which brushes are clean. Oh, I'll just put it on with my fingers. So this is a soft matte instant retouch primer, soft matte. So normally I go for radiance because my skin is dry. I need to just attach this ring light or this camera to me constantly because I actually look awful. I look like shit so much, I really do. Now, as I say, I've heard mixed reviews on, I was going to say the Charlotte Tilbury, on the Fenty. See, it's I cannot speak. It has dried in really quickly on my cheeks, so I actually want to add a little bit more. Yeah, I haven't heard the best of things about the foundation, but apparently it's really, really good with this primer. Now that's dry, that's gone right into my skin. So if you've got really dry or dehydrated skin like myself, just be aware of that. Now, this is the foundation. This is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Foundation, and I've got it in the shade 170. And I went on to Foundation, which is a site that matches you to a colour of foundation or concealer. What you do is you type in the foundations that you have and what shade you are, and it kind of matches you. So this is the shade here, and I'm hoping that it will be fine for me. Now, where is that brush? I'm going to use, I hope there's none on this. I'm going to use this It Cosmetics brush to try it. Normally I'd use a sponge, but I haven't brought the sponge with me. So I'm going to just take a wee bit in the back of my hand for the moment. Please do not be falling everywhere. And we're going to put this all over the face and see, and hopefully it is a good coverage. Smells nice actually. Yeah, I think that colour's alright. What do you think? This is me without, this is me with. I think it's alright actually. Maybe I should go and gate crash the festival. Get all dolled up and be like... Well, I actually could go to it if I wanted to, because you can still buy tickets, you know, just to go, you know, on the night and stuff, but no, I'm not going to do it. My good friend Rona is there, and her brother and her other brother, my pal Callum, and his girlfriend are going tomorrow night, but nah, it's alright people saying you don't have to like the music, just go for the drink. And as much as I enjoy a drink and a dance and a good time. I just feel that it literally would be a waste of money for me, because okay, I might have spent quite a bit of money on the Fenty stuff that I'm using, and I've put a Colourpop haul order in and stuff like that, but I mean, I'll get loads of use out of these things rather than just being drunk for 2 nights, you know. Priorities changed. So yeah, I'm really quite liking that actually. It's very nice indeed. It'll be interesting to see as well, as I said, because it's a matte foundation. Is a soft matte as well? Yeah, soft matte. Okay, so I think that is actually a good shade for me. What do you guys think? Do you think it's too light? Do you think it's just right? I think it's okay. Now, if you've watched the other video when I just showed you the haul, this is the concealer, and I did the same thing on that site to match you, and it said I was 240. Now, I think this is too dark for me. But I'll just put a tiny bit. And I'll take the other side of this brush and we'll just blend it in. I normally actually have a wee mirror with me, but I didn't bring it through with me. What's this? Actually, yes, get that one out. And then I can use the mirror in this. Sorry guys, I'm just using the mirror in one of these just so that I can see what's happening. Well, it's not too bad now that it's on. I don't know, someone's mowing their grass out there, which is just not perfect timing. I don't know what I feel about that foundation, to be honest. Maybe it's because it's not dewy, so it looks a bit odd on me. I so need to get my eyebrows sorted out. Just ridiculous. I swear to God, see this ring light compared to, and I've got natural daylight as well, but on camera the colour looks great. Here it's clinging. It is definitely clinging to the dry patches of my face, which isn't the best, and I have just exfoliated in the shower as well. So on first impressions it feels nice on, but I definitely not sure, and I think it would need a powder to set, and I don't have one of them through with me either. Okay, so let's leave it at that. I don't have eyeshadow because I wasn't that interested in the eyeshadow, so I bought 2 sets of highlighters, and I'm going to put these on my eyes just to see. So this is Ginger Binge and Moscow Mule. So I'm just going to take a brush and I'm going to pop this onto my eyes, because why the hell not? Is it just me being 35 or anybody else, but do you get to the stage that your priorities in life do actually change? Like, I was never a huge party animal by any means, you know what I mean? I still love a night out and a boogie, but I just, like, a few years ago, or a good few years ago, it would have bothered me knowing that everyone was going to something and I was not going, even though I could go. But now I'm just not that bothered. I mean, when I work at the Gaelic College, and pretty much the whole place is going up there, and I saw some of the students, you know, sitting out and having a drink, and I was saying to my colleague Russell, do you ever just think, oh, I wish I was going to the festival, because he's not going because he's working tomorrow? And he was like, no, he was like, I might just think, oh, I wish I was, you know, I could do with a drink, would it be nice to have a drink? He's like, but I'll just go home and have a couple of drinks, you know, I don't feel the need to go to it, so. But I wasn't feeling too great earlier, and I'm on antibiotics, I can't drink anyway, but. So it would be a waste of time and spending all that money going along to something and then you can't even drink anyway, so. So that's quite nice on the eyes actually. Not too shimmery. Right, and now I'm going to go into the other one at this side here, the most shimmery one. And I'm going to use my finger for this and just push that onto the lid. And obviously I don't have a Fenty mascara. In fact, I didn't even bring through a mascara. God, how can I do a video without mascara? Might have to pause this video and go and get a mascara. I cannot believe I forgot to pick one up from my room. What is going on in my head? That's nice, isn't it? I actually really quite like this as a eyeshadow. Does anyone else ever use highlighters as eyeshadows? And it's actually really easy to blend considering it's not an eye product. Right guys, I'm going to have to pause the video because like a numpty, I never got a mascara. So I'm going to get a mascara and a powder and I'll be right back. I'm back. Right, I got my Charlotte Tilbury powder. I'm going to put a little bit of this under my eye. And I'm going to put a bit around my nose. It's really not, let's see if you can hear the music. It's really not sitting well on my skin. Do you see that? See it there? It's not sitting well on my nose. And it's a bit clingy. For it supposedly being full coverage, I definitely wouldn't say it was. Right, let me go back to looking at the eyes. Let's see if I want to do anything else. I think I add a little bit more shimmer onto the lid just because I blended it out too much. It's not really about the eyes, to be honest, because as I said, I never bought like a Fenty eyeshadow. I'm going to, oh, I just dipped my finger right in there. I'm going to use this brown mascara, which I got in my box swap from Lynette. It's a brown mascara by Collection. And I don't have a Fenty eyeliner either, so I'm not going to use an eyeliner, and obviously I don't have a brow product because I don't even think Fenty do brow products. I don't even think they do mascaras, do they? I'm loving wearing brown mascara, it's just so much softer. I'm really loving that the highlighter is eyeshadow though, I'm not going to lie. That is so nice. In fact, if anything, I think at the moment that's my favourite thing out of the whole look. See how lovely the brown mascara is. It's just so nice. Okay, so let's just put that one away. Too many things, too many things. Put that back in the box. And then we want, what's this? We want the bronzer. So I got it in India Sun, or Inda Sun. And I got the lightest shade because I just wasn't sure. So it comes in this packaging. Sorry, the door's banging because the window. And this is the colour. And I don't know if it's going to work for me, but we'll soon find out if I get any product in this brush strong. So, okay, so let's give it a go and see how we get on bronzing up the skin. That door's going to do my tits in, banging. I kind of feel maybe, it doesn't look like it there as I say, but I kind of feel like maybe this foundation is actually a tad too light for me in shade, so I could maybe possibly go up a shade. My hair is getting in the way. I really want to like the bronzer because, and I like to take bronzer over my nose, and it's means something because the texture of that foundation is just not going well. Take it down the neck. Okay, well, looking in the mirror, I quite like the bronzer. It's a really good shade for me, actually. I'll be interested to try it with other foundations. So that's a winner. Winner chicken dinner. And then the next thing to put on, and I'm feeling my skin's just a little bit itchy. The next thing, I'm going to take the actual highlight that I'm going to use as a highlight. This one is called Girl Next Door and Chic for Week. And this is what this one looks like. Beautiful. And I need a little brush. Now then. What kind of a brush can we take? I'll try it with this brush. So I'm going to go in with this side. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Bling bling. Now it's pretty shimmery, if you can see. That's this side here, which is Girl Next Door. And I am just putting a light hand into it as well. I get a lot of texture at my eyes because obviously I'm getting older and I've got these lovely frown lines going on. Fraulein. Okay, and then I'm going to go into this one here, which is the more peachy sort of shimmer, and I'm just going to pop that over the top and maybe a bit higher up here. In fact, I might even try it. I don't have a blush, so I might try it. Oh, it's kind of going all over me. Try it as a blush. Down my nose and a little bit on the forehead. So what do you think? It's nice. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm not loving that door banging though, and then this sofa seat squeaking away. Okay, so let's put that back there. So I also picked up 2 of the glosses, which you'll have saw in my other video, but I already had the original first ever gloss that she brought out. This is just called Fenty Glow. So I think for tonight's video I'm going to put on Fusey, which is this one here. I can maybe I should pop them all on for you to see. Should I do that? Oh, I do that. I've got a tissue. Where's my tissue? Tissue. So that I can dab it off. So I've got nothing on my lips just now. So I'm going to go in with this one first then. This one is called Diamond Milk. They smell amazing. Tourist season. And this is just, as you can see, it just gives a nice sheen. Please ignore that door, it's doing my tits in, it really is. So this is just a nice sheen, so that's this one, Diamond Milk. I like it. Let's take that off. My lips are so dry and sore. I've exfoliated them and everything. I mean, look how red they are. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with, this one is the original one, and this one is Fusey. As you can see, this one's kind of more pinky, so we'll use the original one first. This one's called Fenty Glow. I used to be all about the gloss rather than lipsticks, but now I've got into lipsticks. But I love these. So that is the Fenty Glow. The more sort of peachy-ish toned one, which is lovely, and it is so nice on top of a lipstick as well. So we like that. Let's remove it. By the way, if you don't like sticky glosses, you ain't going to like them. And then the last one we've got is the pinker tone one, and this is called Fusey. These are the kind of glossies that if you went out in the wind, like it's windy now, your hair would be stuck in it and you'd be raging. So this is Fusey, the pinky toned one. And that is everything. So I'm not going to do a wear test because it is Friday night, but I'm not going anywhere, so I won't be keeping it on for forever and a day. So I'm being nosy because there's like people pure gawping in my window, which is just lovely. So this is my finished look. On initial impressions, it takes a little bit of getting used to the matte foundation because I'm used to glowy foundations, but overall I think it looks okay. As I say, I absolutely hate this ring light with a passion because it just never shows up. Does anyone else's ring light like that? It doesn't show up what I see here or there. Like, I can look fine there and orange as hell here, or I can look pale there, or, do you know what I mean? It's annoying. So looking into my mirror, from what I can see, it's really not taken to my nose, the foundation, at all. Really hasn't. I feel like it shows up my dry patches around my nose area and texture-wise. I love the glosses. I love the highlighter on my eyes. I really like the bronze. And even in person, I don't feel like too orange, just sun-kissed. And I don't particularly think that the Fenty foundation is going to be long wearing. I think if I was, say, to be going to that festival and sweating my ass off dancing about, I don't know if it would necessarily last on me. But I am glad I got the stuff and I will use it. And yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel and click the bell to be notified when I upload, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye!